Hi once again, welcome to the amazing world of testing. Eventually I may get tired and come up with something different to say. Okay, if you go to page 129, this is part 7. Part 7 is not especially difficult, the problem is that it is part 7, so if you do them in order, this is the last one, by which time you're a bit tired or very tired and you may find it harder to concentrate, or you're in a hurry because you have no time left. But if you follow the procedure and so on, I think it's easier than the other two. In general, then it depends on the reading. Sometimes a part 5 reading is really easy. Not normally. Normally, yeah, more or less similar. Okay, some questions may be harder than others, but this one in general is doable. Okay, so same procedure as the other readings. Okay, you read the task. Okay, if you have a title and a subheading, you read that. Okay, and then the procedure is to read and memorize the sentences. What you have to do, remember, is decide in which section, okay, A, B, C, D, E, that can be between 4 and 6. Sometimes there are paragraphs from the same article. This is the same article. That's really important for you to realize that it's the same article. Sometimes you have 4, 5, 6 different writers. Okay, and what you have to decide is which of the writers or in which section this concept is mentioned. Okay, now what you have to do is find paraphrases, so the same idea expressed with different words. I've been recording this video since 11:25, or I've been recording this video for 3 minutes or 2 minutes. Okay, so it's the same concept. Or I started recording this video 2 minutes ago. So that's the same as I've been recording this since 11:27. 11:27. Okay, so this is what you'll have to look out for. The technique is to read and highlight the keywords and semi-memorize. Semi-memorize means that you highlight this, for example, okay, and you remember, okay, in which section does Michael talk about not knowing which program the music was used for, more or less. Okay, so this is the concept. This is like, I don't really know where my music will be played. Okay, so the moment you are reading the text and you see something like this, like, hey, here it says something about, I didn't know it was going to appear in that song, in that film or whatever, and then I was watching the film and I realized, that's my song. Okay, something like that. So this idea of, I didn't really know where the information was going to appear. Okay, so stop the video, highlight the keywords. I'm going to show my keywords in 3, 2, 1. Okay, the importance of the keywords is also that you focus on that information. Wide range. So he's composed music for everything from commercials to cartoons. So wide range, like different concepts, different things. I was able to try out many techniques. Okay, strict about scheduling. So he said like horarios. Okay, like I need to get up. I always get up at 8 to get started because I need many hours, whatever. So these are the words that I think will help you most. So then when you see something about timetable, you look at scheduling. Okay, that's like timetable. Or financial reward. I got a bunch of money, and then you check the whole sentence. Okay, the difficulty of working for an unpredictable financial reward. So it's like, I didn't know how much money I was going to get. Some months I make 2,000 euros. Other months I don't have any work. Okay, so focusing on these words will allow you to make a connection. Okay, so after you've done this, the theory is that you'll start reading, and if you have semi-memorized these sentences, memorize again is that you look at the keyword and you more or less remember. So for example, the one of financial reward. Okay, the difficulty of working with unpredictable financial rewards. I'm not looking. Okay, that you don't know how much money you'll make each month because you don't know how much work you'll have. Okay, so this is semi-memorized, is that you more or less remember the sentence, even if you have to look at the keyword, and then your brain will probably be able to, in some cases, some people will do better than others, to make the connection. Okay, so now you read the text at a normal speed and you try to find these paraphrases, like a sentence. So if you find, oh, this is the same as number 3, so you check the whole sentence, you say, yes, this is a paraphrase. So you write number 3, and in number 3 you write A, because it's section A. Okay, so try to do this, try to underline and mark the evidence to get used to focusing and knowing why that's the correct answer. Okay, so get it done. I'm going to show the answers. 3, 2, 1. So make sure you've stopped the video there if you've done it yourself. Okay, so I'm going to stop it and write all the answers, but please make sure you've done it. Okay, these are the answers. Yeah, more or less. More or less. Okay, and if you made a mistake, please find the evidence. Okay, you should have the evidence for all, and now the ones that are wrong are the ones for which you'll have to find the evidence. I'm going to show the evidence for all of them, but make sure you've tried first so that this is actually useful. Okay, so let's look at A. So you have this evidence for 46. It's about the timetable, like how to organize the timetable, or being strict. So perhaps, okay, it says on this day I'm going to try this bit of music, but when it comes down to it, you have to. Okay, so it's like you have to force yourself, so it's a bit difficult. And then the other part is, it sounds like blah 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 blah, but it isn't. So this 48, which says some music which gives the listener a false impression. It gives you the impression of being a nightmarish futuristic film landscape, but it's just a house. Okay, and how much time and the factors depending on the complexity and how tired you are. Okay, so there are different factors. That is 52. The factors which affect how long Michael needs to compose the music. Okay, next, B. Okay, so this is 43. Okay, he writes with no specific purpose. It says it's unsure which program his music will be used for. Okay, and then it's picked up later, but he doesn't really know. He doesn't write the music, most of his pieces, okay, unwritten with a specific purpose. And then this is 51. Then he realized he had written it, so he briefly forgot that he was the composer of certain music. Okay, 5. So you have here the idea of fed up. Okay, he was tired of that. Okay, it was rather tedious. He didn't enjoy it. Okay, and he was introduced to something else. This is 44, the variety of, okay, so all kinds of blah 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 blah. So that's the wide variety of work, 44. And then you have 49, which is being in total control, in charge of the whole process, more or less the same. Okay, and the last one, so you have 45, and the unexpected direction. You can experiment, so that is, you continue to try out different things. Okay, and 50, which is financial reward. Could be anything from thousands of pounds to pennies. So the idea of money. Okay, so this is the first time you see the money. Well, I don't know if it appears more times, but here you see the idea of money. So financial reward is money. Okay, so this is what you should do. Try to understand these paraphrases, because they usually work in the same way. Okay, like paraphrases, synonyms. Okay, thank you very much. Bye.